ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Good evening one and all. I call this meeting to order. I welcome today's chief guest and installing officer, past district governor, Rotarian Dr. Jorson P. Fernandez onto the dais. I request DG and Ramki sir to escort him. I welcome on stage guest of honor, Assistant Governor, Zone 7, Rotarian Venkatesh HS. Welcome you, sir. I welcome on stage guest of honor, Zonal Lieutenant, Zone 7, Rotarian Praveen Pal. Welcome you, sir. Let's take the blessings of the Almighty. I request invocation by Anne Sudha and team. Invocation by Sudha and team.
ಗಜವದನ ಹೇ ರಂಭಾ ಓ ಆದಿ ಪ್ರೇಕ್ಷಕನೇ ನಾಟಕದ ಮಾಲೀಕನೇ ಓ ಆದಿ ಪ್ರೇಕ್ಷಕನೇ ನಾಟಕದ ಮಾಲೀಕನೇ ಆದಿ ಪ್ರೇಕ್ಷಕನೇ ಕನೆ 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 ನೆ 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 ಓ ಆದಿ ಪ್ರೇಕ್ಷಕನೇ ನಾಟಕದ ಮಾಲೀಕನೇ ಆದಿ ಪ್ರೇಕ್ಷಕನೇ ಕನೆ ನೆ 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 ಓ ಆದಿ ಪ್ರೇಕ್ಷಕನೇ ನಾಟಕದ ಮಾಲೀಕನೇ ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸೈ ನಾಟಕ ಮೋದಕ ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸೈ ನಾಟಕ ಮೋದಕ ನಾಟಕ ಮೋದಕ ನಾಟಕ ಮೋದಕ ನಾಟಕ ಮೋದಕ ನಾಟಕ ಮೋದಕ ನಾಟಕ ಗಜವದನ ಹೇ ರಂಭಾ ವಿಜಯಧ್ವಜ ಶತರವಿ ಪ್ರತಿಭಾ ಏಕದಂತ ವೈಕಲ್ಯಾಂತ ಹೃದಿ ಸಿದ್ಧಿ ದ್ವಯರ ಕಾಂತ ಏಕದಂತ ವೈಕಲ್ಯಾಂತ ಹೃದಿ ಸಿದ್ಧಿ ದ್ವಯರ ಕಾಂತ ಗಜವದನ ಹೇ ರಂಭಾ.
Thank you for the wonderful invocation and Sudan team. Namaskara. Good evening, everyone. We can't imagine yesterday, but we can definitely imagine a better tomorrow. And yes, indeed, Rotarians can create hope in the world. That's the RI theme for the Rotary year 23-24. It's my pleasure to welcome one and all present here to the Midtown Oscar 43 annual installation show. Today we have with us past district governor Dr. Johnson P. Fernandez as chief guest and installing officer, who has come all the way from Goa representing RI district 3170. I welcome PDG Dr. Johnson P. Fernandez to this installing program. Welcome you, sir. I welcome his family members. Ashma, welcome you, ma'am. I welcome their son Alrai. Welcome you, sir. Assistant Governor Rotarian Venkatesh H.S. Welcome you, sir. I welcome Rotarian Praveen Paul, Zonal Lieutenant Zone 7, RI District 3181. Welcome you, sir. I recognize the presence of District Governor nominee Rotarian Ramkrishna PK. I welcome you, sir. I welcome past District Governor Guru Raj. Welcome you, sir. I recognize the presence of past District Governor Ravindra Bhatt. Welcome you, sir. Later in the evening, PDG R. Guru, GK Balakrishna, PDG R. Krishna will be joining us. My heartfelt welcome to Innerville Club of Midtown President, Miss Moveen Suryani. Welcome you, ma'am. And Honorary Secretary Sandhya Suresh. Welcome you, ma'am. I welcome Presidents and Secretaries of Zone 7 to this installation program. Welcome you all. I welcome Assistant Governors of Zone 7. I also welcome Zonal Lieutenants of Zone 7 to this installation program. I recognize the presence of past District Chairman of Innerville District 318, Ms. Anuradha Nandakumar. Welcome you, ma'am. Chandrika Raghu. Welcome you, ma'am. I welcome past district chairman Pushpa Gururaj to this installation program. Welcome, ma'am. I welcome President 2023-24 Rotarian Srinivasan D to this installation program. Welcome you, sir. Lavanya Srinivasan and also relatives, friends and family members of Rotarian Srinivasan D. Welcome you all. Secretary 23-24 Rotarian Satyendra Kashyap and Ann Kala Satyendra to this installation program. Welcome you, ma'am. I welcome Ann and Annette for this 43 annual installation show. I welcome one and all to this Midtown Oscar 43 annual installation show. Welcome you all.
గట్టు దుమ్ములోన పోట్ల గిత్త దూకినట్టు పొలేరమ్మ జాతరలో పోతరాజు ఊగినట్టు కిర్రు సెప్పులేసుకొని కర్ర సాము చేసినట్టు మర్రి చుట్టూ నీడలోన కుర్ర గుంపు కూడినట్టు ఎర్ర జొన్న రొట్టెలోన మిరప తొక్కు కలిపినట్టు నా పాట చూడు నా పాట చూడు నా పాట చూడు నాటు 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 తీర నాటు
Hi, hello, good evening. A warm and hearty welcome to each and every one of you to this special awards night. What you just witnessed is merely a glimpse of the captivating experience that you're going to witness on this magnificent stage. Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seat belts and get ready to take off into the magnificent night of this spectacular show, the Oscars, the Midtown Oscars. That was the Midtown Oscars logo. Please give a big round of applause. But before we proceed, allow me to introduce our esteemed chief guest and installing officer, PDG Dr. Johnson P. Fernandez, who has traveled all the way from Goa to be amongst us to witness the change of leadership at Rotary Mysore Midtown. Dr. Johnson P. Fernandez is an accomplished ENT surgeon and a true icon in the state of Goa. His expertise extends beyond the operating room, as he is widely recognized in the corporate world for his invaluable medical safety courses and programs on behavioral sciences. Dr. Johnson's dedication and commitment to service have earned him the prestigious Trainer Icon Award of Goa, a testament to his exceptional skills and knowledge. Throughout his illustrious career, Dr. Johnson has held numerous leadership positions in various organizations. For over a decade, he served as the chairman of the Junior Red Cross and Youth Red Cross, guiding and inspiring the youth towards humanitarian efforts. As the founder, chairman, and surgeon examiner of the St. John's Ambulance Association in Goa, Dr. Johnson has tirelessly worked towards promoting healthcare and first aid training. Serving as the governor of Rotary International 3170, he has played a pivotal role in fostering goodwill and promoting humanitarian causes. He has led a group study exchange team to North Carolina in USA and has represented India at the Asia Pacific Regional Meet of the St. John Ambulance Association in Malaysia, Singapore, and Fiji. He has also led medical mission teams to Nigeria, providing essential healthcare to those in need. Additionally, he has been recognized for his outstanding contributions as a volunteer for the Red Cross and as a senator of the Indian JCs. Furthermore, Dr. Johnson shares the most impact category of COVID Awareness Program Award with his daughter, Dr. Jolene Fernandez. This recognition, bestowed under the National Jagran Media, is the highest national award given to our bravest frontier warriors in raising awareness about the pandemic. His wife, Mrs. Ashma, an English high school teacher, and son, Mr. Alroy, studying in 10th standard, have also accompanied him to Mysore to witness our installation program. Welcome to you both too, ma'am. Today, we have the honor of having Dr. Johnson P. Fernandez among us, a visionary leader, a compassionate surgeon, and an exceptional humanitarian. Let us applaud his unwavering dedication and tireless efforts in making the world a better place. Please join me in extending our warmest welcome to Dr. Johnson Fernandez and his family. I'm delighted to announce that tonight I will not be alone at the podium. We have another jolly good co-host joining me for this show. Without further waiting, let's see who it is.
ಭೂಮಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋರಿಯೊಂದು ಹಾರಿದಂತೆ ಮಾರಮ್ಮನ ಜಾತ್ರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪೋತ ರಾಜ ಊಗಿದಂತೆ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆ ಪಂಚೆ ಉಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡು ದೊಣ್ಣೆ ವಲಸೆ ಮಾಡಿದಂತೆ ಮರದ ನೆಲದ ಮರಳಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಪಟ್ಟೆ ಗುಂಪು ಕೂಡಿದಂತೆ ಮೆಕ್ಕೆಜೋಳ ರೊಟ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಂಪು ಕೊಚ್ಚು ಬೆರೆಸಿದಂತೆ ನಮ್ಮಾಟ ನೋಡು ನಮ್ಮಾಟ ನೋಡು ನಮ್ಮಾಟ ನೋಡು ನಾಟು 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 ಹಳ್ಳಿ ನಾಟು 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 ಪೂರ ನಾಟು 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 ಹಾರ ಬೆಳೆಸಿದಂತೆ ಭಾರಿ ಘಾಟು ನಾಟು 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 ಬಿಚ್ಚು ಕತ್ತಿಯಂತೆ ಬೀರ ನಾಟು
I'm thrilled to introduce Kala Satyendra as our co-anchor for the evening.
Thank you, Lavanya. It's an absolute joy, honor, and pleasure to be with you on this magnificent stage of Midtown Oscars. Thank you. ನಾವಿಬ್ಬರು ಸೇರಿ ಈ ಜಗಮಗಿಸುವ ಸಂಜೆಯನ್ನು ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ಸುಂದರವಾಗಿಸೋಣ.
The newly formed team is fully prepared to assume leadership and embark on the Rotary Year themed Create Hope in the World with immense optimism and enthusiasm for making a positive impact.
ಇಂದು ಈ ಸಭೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬ ಗಣ್ಯ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ, ರೋಟರಿಯ ಗಣ್ಯ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಉಪಸ್ಥಿತರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರನ್ನು ಪರಿಚಯ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಅವರೇ ನಮ್ಮ AG ರೋಟೇರಿಯನ್ HS ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ್ರವರು. 1960ರಲ್ಲಿ ಜನಿಸಿದ ರೋಟೇರಿಯನ್ HS ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ್ ಅವರು ತಮ್ಮ BCom ಪದವಿಯನ್ನು ಮೈಸೂರು ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾನಿಲಯದಿಂದ ಪಡೆದು ನಂತರ ಉದ್ಯೋಗ ಅನ್ವಯ USAಗೆ ತೆರಳಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿಯ ಪರ್ಮನೆಂಟ್ ರೆಸಿಡೆನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಪಡೆದರು. ಸ್ವದೇಶ ಪ್ರೇಮದಿಂದ ವಿದೇಶವನ್ನು ತೊರೆದು ತಮ್ಮದೇ ಆದ ಕಮರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಕಿಚನ್ ಎಕ್ವಿಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ತಯಾರಿಸುವ ಕಾರ್ಖಾನೆಯನ್ನು ಮೈಸೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಥಾಪಿಸಿ ಈಗ ಸುಮಾರು 25 ವರ್ಷಗಳಾಗಿವೆ. ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತ ಅವರೊಬ್ಬ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯ ಕೃಷಿಕ. ಹಲವಾರು ಸಂಘ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷ, ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿ, ಖಜಾಂಚಿಯಾಗಿ ಸೇವೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿದ ಅವರು ಖೋ ಖೋ ಹಾಗೂ ಲಾನ್ ಟೆನ್ನಿಸ್ ಕ್ರೀಡಾಪಟು. ಶ್ರೀಯುತರ ರೋಟರಿ ಯಾನ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭವಾದದ್ದು 1992ರಲ್ಲಿ. ರೋಟರಿ ಮೈಸೂರು ಮಿಡ್ ಟೌನ್ ಹಾಗೂ ರೋಟರಿ ಮೈಸೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಹಲವಾರು ಹುದ್ದೆಗಳನ್ನು ಯಶಸ್ವಿಯಾಗಿ ನಿಭಾಯಿಸಿ ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತ ಅವರು ರೋಟರಿ ಮೈಸೂರು ಪ್ರಾಯೋಜಿತ ರೋಟರಿ ಮೈಸೂರು ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಸೊಸೈಟಿಯ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವರು ಪ್ರತಿಷ್ಠಿತ ಪಾಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾರಿಸ್ ಫೆಲೋ ಕೂಡ ಹೌದು. ಇವರ ಧರ್ಮಪತ್ನಿ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಸವಿತಾರವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಇನ್ನರ್ ವೀಲ್ ಕ್ಲಬ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೈಸೂರು ಮಿಡ್ ಟೌನ್ನ ಸದಸ್ಯೆ. ಇವರ ಮಗ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ವಿಕಾಸ್ ದೆಹಲಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪೈನ್ ಸರ್ಜನ್ ಆಗಿ ಸೇವೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರ ಪತ್ನಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ರಶ್ಮಿ ದೆಹಲಿಯ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ಸ್ನ ಅಸಿಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಿರುವರು. ರೋಟೇರಿಯನ್ HS ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ್ ಅವರ ಮಗಳು ಆಡಿಯೋಲಜಿಸ್ಟ್ ಸೌಮ್ಯ ಜಯತೀರ್ಥ ಎಂಬ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಡೆವಲಪರ್ ಸುಖ ಸಂಸಾರ ನಡೆಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕ್ರೀಡೆ ಮತ್ತು ಸಂಗೀತದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪಾರ ಆಸಕ್ತಿ ಹೊಂದಿರುವ ರೋಟೇರಿಯನ್ ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ್ ಅವರು ಸದ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿಯೇ ತಾತನ ಸ್ಥಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಮೋಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕಂಗ್ರ್ಯಾಚುಲೇಷನ್ ಸರ್. ಹೀಗೆ ತುಂಬು ಜೀವನ ನಡೆಸುತ್ತಿರುವ AG ರೋಟೇರಿಯನ್ HS ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ್ ರವರಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಿಡ್ ಟೌನ್ ವತಿಯಿಂದ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕ ಸ್ವಾಗತ.
The newly formed team is fully prepared to assume leadership and embark on the Rotary Year themed Create Hope in the World with immense optimism and enthusiasm for making a positive impact. At Midtown, we always strive to do things in an extraordinary manner, and tonight you will have the privilege of witnessing a truly spectacular event. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that we introduce to you the exceptional individuals who make up the new team. They have triumphed over numerous nominees to claim the esteemed Midtown Oscars in various categories.
Midtown has set a benchmark for itself and the standards are very high. And the person taking up the post of president has to work really, really hard. He should be very smart to keep the flag of Midtown flying high.
We have received 4 nominations for this post from the most talented and capable individuals. Let's take a look at the nominees.
चीनी कम है थोड़ी थोड़ी तुझ में है कम 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 है कम कम चीनी कम है थोड़ी थोड़ी तुझ में है कम 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 है कम कम धीरे धीरे हौले हौले दूर दूर होगी प्रॉब्लम हम
மகன் மீண்டும் வரா எட்டு திக்கும் பயந்தானே ராட்சச ராமன் என கலவை கொண்டவன் இவன்தானே இவன் வரலாறும் ஒரு யுகம் பாடும் இவன் கலைதானம் போர் விளையாடும்
वराहरूपं दैववरीष्टं वराहरूपं दैववरीष्टं वरस्मितवदनं वज्रदन्तधर रक्षाकवचम्
Announce the winner and present the Midtown Oscars trophy. I call upon CEO and working partner of Murthy Chemicals and Kamal Brand Polish, Mrs. Vaijayanti Mahesh, onto the stage.
The winner is Rotarian Bomman Sina.
Congratulations, Mr. Srinivas.
புகழெல்லாம் இறைவனுக்கே.
Congratulations again, Mr. Srinivas. Midtown looks forward to a great year under your able leadership and humongous creativity. It's a proud moment for India at the Oscars this year, winning the Best Documentary Award. I'm sure you all know about it. Here we present to you The Elephant Whisperers in Midtown style with our own Bowman and Belly. God, wasn't this unbelievable? Did you recognize who the Belly and Bowman were? Our own Sina and Lavanya. ये तो बस ट्रेलर है भाई. हमारा प्रेसिडेंट का पिक्चर तो अभी पूरा साल चलने वाला है.
Thank you. Moving on to the next category of awards, we have the immediate past president who has been elected unanimously without any competition. Let us take a look at the video clipping.
To present the award, I call upon the founder of Nandini's Care and Cure Clinic, a wellness coach, author and motivational speaker, Mrs. Nandini Murthy.
This award goes to Rotarian Navi.
President-elect for this year is another category which was won without any competition. Here we present the winner. We have a special guest, the most charming and lively person, the first lady of the club who was a tremendous support to the president this whole year, Mrs. Rashmi Naveen.
And the winner is Rotarian Kumar Swami, sir.
Vice President is the next important post on the board of Rotary Midtown. The nominations for this post are
I call upon Mrs. Sandhya Mohan, the driving force behind CGM Industries Private Limited, to announce the winner.
The winner is Rotarian Sundaraj Rao.
ಒಂದು ಕ್ಲಬ್ಗೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ದಕ್ಷ ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿಯ ನೇಮಕಾತಿ ಬಹುಮುಖ್ಯ. ಈ ವರ್ಷದ ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿ ಸ್ಥಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಪೈಪೋಟಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಂತಹ ಮಹಾನ್ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳು ಇವರೇ.
पल बीता हे सेन्योरिटा, हर पल तुमने है दिल जीता, बस इतनी सी तो बात है.
No desvíes la mirada, quédate cerca de mí.
मुझको बाहों में तुम घेरो, समझी ना सेन्योरिटा.
चाहत के दो पल भी मिल पाए, दुनिया में ये भी कम है क्या, दो पल को तो आओ खो जाए, भूले हम होता हम है क्या. चाहत के दो पल भी मिल पाए, दुनिया में ये भी कम है क्या, दो पल को तो आओ खो जाए, भूले हम होता हम है क्या.
To present the award, I call upon the light and shine of Silicon Controls, Mrs. Ashwini Raghavendra, onto the stage.
The award goes to Rotarian Satyendra.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಕಲಾ, ಈಗ ಸತ್ಯನು ಕ್ಲಬ್ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನೀನ್ ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಹೇಳ್ತೀಯ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಮನೆ ಕೆಲ್ಸದವಳು ಬರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸತ್ಯ ಮನೇಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ.
ಹೌದು.
ಮನೆ ಪಾತ್ರೆ ಬಟ್ಟೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸತ್ಯನೇ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀಯ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅಂತ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ನೀನು ಸತ್ಯನ ಮನೆ ಕೆಲ್ಸಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲಬ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋರು ಯಾರು?
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಲಾವಣ್ಯ, ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ ಜಂಟಿ ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿಯ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇರೋದು. ಆ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ನಿಂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡೋಣ.
Welcome our style icon, the vibrant and young at heart Mrs. Uma Vivek, Managing Director of Vivek Group of Hotels, as she takes the stage to announce the winner.
I deem it as a great privilege to announce the winner, and the award goes to Rotarian M.N. Srinivas.
Now, let's get ready for the most anticipated segment of the award ceremony, entertainment that will undoubtedly exceed your expectations.
ಯೂಶಲಿ ನಾವು ಭೂಮಿ, ಆದ್ರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಭೂಮಿನ ಕರೀತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's create a thunderous applause and group to the electrifying beats of this sensational item number by our young talented singer of Midtown, Bhumika Kashyap.
Check, check.
ಸೀರೆ 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 ಉಟ್ರೆ ಕಣ್ ಬಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ನೋಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಪುಟ್ಟ ಪುಟ್ಟ ಗೌನು ತೊಟ್ರೆ ಹಿಂದೆ ಹಿಂದೆ ಬಳ್ತೀರಾ. ಸೀರೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ಗೌನು ಅಲ್ಲ ಹುಟ್ಟ ಬಟ್ಟೆ ಏನೈತೆ, ನೋಡುದ್ರಾಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಐತೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಶುದ್ಧಿ. ಹೂ ಅಂತೀಯ ಮಾಮ, ಹೂ ಅಂತೀಯ ಮಾಮ, ಹೂ ಅಂತೀಯ ಮಾಮ, ಹೂ ಅಂತೀಯ ಮಾಮ. ಬೆಳ್ಳಗಿದ್ರೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ತಳ್ಳಿ ತಳ್ಳಿ ಬೀಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಕಪ್ಪು ಕಪ್ಪಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ತಪ್ಪು ತಪ್ಪಾಗಿ ನೋಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಕಪ್ಪು ಅಲ್ಲ ಅಂತೀಯ ಮಾಮ ಹೇ ಹೂ ಅಂತೀಯ ಮಾಮ ಅಂತೀಯ ಮಾಮ ಉದ್ದಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ಹಾರಿ ಹಾರಿ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ ಗಿಡ್ಡಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ಜಾರಿ ಜಾರಿ ಬೀಳ್ತಾನೆ ಉದ್ದ ಅಲ್ಲ ಗಿಡ್ಡ ಅಲ್ಲ ರೂಪು ಶೇಪು ಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಸೀರುಂಡೇನೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಶುದ್ಧಿ ಹೂ ಅಂತೀಯ ಮಾಮ ಹೂ ಅಂತೀಯ ಮಾಮ ಹೇ ಹೂ ಅಂತೀಯ ಮಾಮ ಹೂ ಅಂತೀಯ ಮಾಮ ದಪ್ಪಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ಮುದ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಸಣ್ಣ ಸಣ್ಣಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ಸರಸಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತಾನೆ ದಪ್ಪ ಅಲ್ಲ ಸಣ್ಣ ಅಲ್ಲ ರೂಪು ಶೇಪು ಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ ಒಂಟಿ ಹಂಡು ಕಂಡ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಗಂಡನ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಶುದ್ಧಿ ಹೂ ಅಂತೀಯ ಮಾಮ ಹೂ ಅಂತೀಯ ಮಾಮ ಹೂ ಅಂತೀಯ ಮಾಮ ಹೂ ಅಂತೀಯ ಮಾಮ ತುಂಬಾ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಜ್ಞಾನಿ ಹಂಗೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ನೀತಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಮಾತು ಆಡಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ಪೋಸು ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೆ ನೀತಿ ಅಲ್ಲ ಮಾತು ಅಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮರ್ಮ ಗೊತ್ತಪ್ಪ ದೀಪಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಆರಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ 1 2 3 4 ದೀಪಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಆರಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಒಂದೇ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಹೂ ಅಂತೀಯ ಮಾಮ 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 ಹೂ ಅಂತೀಯ ಮಾಮ
That was an outstanding performance, Bhumika. Now, it's time to move on to the next category of awards. The person who handles all the money matters of the club, the treasurer. ಈ ಕ್ಯಾಟಗರಿಗೆ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧೆಯಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಘಟಾನುಘಟಿಗಳು ಯಾರು ಅಂತ ನೋಡೋಣವಾ? The giver of knowledge, Ganakogile of Midtown, partner of Anjanadri Plywoods, I call upon Mrs. Ramya Sunil to announce the winner.
And the winner is Rotarian Ravindra Babu.
Friends, ನೋಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ರೋಟರಿ ಅನ್ನುವ ಒಂದು ಪವಿತ್ರ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ 4-way ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಇನ್ಫ್ಲುಯೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. Feeding the hungry tummies of the Midtowners is the responsibility of the club service director, just like you are having now. खाने पीने का इंतजाम करने वाला. Nominees for this post are just returned from Germany to grace this occasion, lady behind the success of in-cast machines. I call upon Mrs. Bhargavi Vivek Sangli onto the stage.
And the winner is Rotarian Umesh K.
Midtown Community Service ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಗಳು ಇಂದಿಗೂ ಹಲವಾರು ಜನರ ಹೃದಯಕ್ಕೆ ಹತ್ತಿರವಾಗಿ ನಿಂತಿದೆ. 23-24ನೇ ಸಾಲಿನ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಹೀಗೆ ಮುಂದುವರಿಸಲು ಮಿಡ್ಟೌನ್ಗೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ನಿಸ್ವಾರ್ಥ ಹೃದಯದ ಸೇವಾ ಮನೋಭಾವದ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇದೆ. ಈ ವರ್ಗಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಂಥ ನೇಮಕಾತಿಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡೋಣ.
आशियाना मेरा साथ तेरे है ना, ढूंढते तेरी गली मुझको घर मिला, तू जो मिला लो हो गया मैं काबिल, तू जो मिला तो हो गया सब हासिल, हाँ मुश्किल सही आसा हुई मंजिल, क्योंकि तू धड़कन
call upon the Territory Sales Manager of Royal Sundaram General Insurance Company Private Limited, Mrs. Chaitra Mohan, to do the honors.
Hello. The winner is Rotarian Ravi Kumar.
Individuals from diverse professions come together to be a part of Rotary, seeking opportunities to learn and develop within their respective fields. As we move forward to select the Midtown Vocational Service Director, the competition is fierce, with 3 exceptional contenders vying for the position. Our esteemed jury faced a challenging task in making their decision. Now let's unveil the nominees.
Draw.
I invite the proprietor of Adri Medicals, a successful entrepreneur and a talented actor hailing from Midtown, Mrs. Revati Baliga.
The winner is Rotarian Sunil KN.
Midtown, talent flourishes abundantly. All we need is to recognize it. Today we proudly present to you the emerging young talents from within our families, gracing the Midtown stage for the very first time. Let's celebrate their debut performance and witness the remarkable potential of the new generation.
रोमियो रोमियो कल के रोमियो भोली शक्ल वाले सारे के सारे परे पियो रोमियो रोमियो भाड़ के प्रेमियो काहे गल पड़े हो बिन बुलाए बारातियों ले तो गई गले जा संग में हम भी ले जा ये तो चोरी थे ऐसी ना सोरी कभी लगे मोनालिसा कभी कभी लगे लोलिता और कभी जैसे कादम्बरी हाय मेरी परम 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 सुंदरी हाय मेरी परम 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 सुंदरी सर से पैर तलक बेतहाशा हुस्न से भरी हाय मेरी परम 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 सुंदरी
Te habibo, alamete habibo, dale alamete habibo, alamete habibo. Malama pita pita de, malama pita pita de, malama pita pita de, malama pita de, malama pita pita de, malama pita pita de, malama pita pita de, malama pita de. Holi holi, pakatla sirku rangoli, jali jali, pakatla maya gurra doli.
ಗಾಲಿ ಗಾಲಿ ಮೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅವನುಂಗ ಗಾಲಿ ಜಾಲಿ ಜಾಲಿ ಹಡಿತೋಳಿ ನಾ ಗೋಲಿ ಸೋಡಾ ಬಾಟಲಿ ನಾ ಬಂದೆ ಪುಲ್ಲ ಕಾಟಲಿ ರಿಂಗ ರಿಂಗ ರೋಜಲಂಗ ಹುಟ್ಟು ಬರುವಾಗ ಅಡ್ಡ ಸರಕು ಜಾರಿ ಬಿತ್ತು ಹಿಂಡ ಸುರಿವಾಗ ರಾ 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 ಕುಡಿ ಎಕ್ಕ ಸಕ್ಕ ಎಕ್ಕ ಸಕ್ಕ ಎಕ್ಕ ಸಕ್ಕ
ಬಾರೆ ನಾಟಿ ಕೋಳಿ ನಾನು ಗುಮ್ಮೋ ಗೂಳಿ ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ನಿಂಗೆ 8 ದಿಕ್ಕಮ್ಮ ಹೊಟ್ಟೋದ್ರೆ ಪಡ್ತೀಯ ದುಃಖ ರಕ್ಕಮ್ಮ
ರಾ 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 ಕುಡಿ ಎಕ್ಕ ಸಕ್ಕ ಎಕ್ಕ ಸಕ್ಕ ಎಕ್ಕ ಸಕ್ಕ
Bravo to the Midtown family debutants for delivering a mesmerizing and unforgettable performance. Ladies and gentlemen, this group has put in many hours of practice, dedication, and commitment. Please give them another big round of applause. Well done, girls. Moving on to the Midtown Oscars. for the Youth Service Director. Another young and dynamic lady who grooms the tiny tots, founder chairman of Beginners Bench and Kiara Kids Preschool and Daycare Center, Mrs. Rashmi Kaveramma is here with us to announce the award for the Youth Service Director.
Good evening, everyone. The winner is Rotarian Mohan Gurumurthy.
The next category is International Service Director. To communicate and take the voice of Midtown to the international level, the jury was in search of a very capable person who not only has aptitude but also attitude to take our Midtown to international altitude. Nominees for this category are I call upon the most bubbly and energetic lady behind Krishna Leasing and Investments with the special nickname of Super Atte, Mrs. Soumya Ravi Kumar, on to the stage to do the honors.
And the award goes to Rotarian Gopal Krishna.
The bouncer of Midtown, person in charge of maintaining decorum, law and order at Midtown meetings, is the Sergeant at Arms. The nominees are
Sheila Gopal, main dealer of Epson printers, finance manager of CPPA, to present the trophy to the winner.
And the winner is Rotarian Gangesh.
Midtown's in-house bulletin About Us has evolved and embraced various vibrant colors, thanks to the dedicated editors who have tirelessly worked to elevate its standards. As we embark on a new year, the upcoming editor has the monumental task of maintaining and surpassing these high standards. Without further ado, let's meet the nominees who are in the running for the prestigious role of About Us editor. It is with great pleasure that I invite Mrs. Shama Milton, the esteemed principal of Trinity College, to grace us with her presence and present the award.
And the award goes to Rotarian Dr. Prahalad.
Thank you. Request all board members to please come onto the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Rotary Mysore Midtown team of Create Hope in the World. Please give them a round big of applause. The team Enjoy Rotary King Size. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to PDG Dr. Jocelyn Fernandez and Assistant Governor Rotarian H.S. Venkatesh onto the stage to officially install the new team for the Rotary Year, Create Hope in the World. Please, sir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a privilege and an honor this evening to be with you all for this Oscars ceremony of Mysore Midtown. What a lovely presentation that you all gave for all of us from the Rotary family. we are a little bit different from all those characters that have been shown onto the screen for you all, who were competitors with these lovely guys. Many of them were politicians who love to stick to their chairs, but we are a little bit different. Come 30th of June, we hand over all our responsibilities and duties to the next person who takes over from us. So it's my proud privilege and honor this evening to install our incoming president, Srinivasan. So may I request the outgoing president kindly honor him with the presidential collar of Mysore Midtown. Ladies and gentlemen, your hands together as we get him installed. I request our assistant governor for the club to kindly honor the presidential pin to our incoming president. Can you step ahead? All of you must be wondering, like, why I'm only commanding somebody to transfer the collar and somebody to honor with the pin. What am I going to do? As an installation officer, it's my proud privilege with something which is very special for all of us, and that's the gavel, which is something that we use with authority, with fairness, and with conducting of all our things that we do in our Rotary, which has to be just and fair. So may I, on behalf of all you lovely people, present the Rotary Mysore Midtown gavel to our incoming president, Srinivasan, and I declare him the president for the year 23-24 of Mysore Midtown. I would request our assistant governor, and I'll join him as we honor the pins to our board of directors for the year 2023-24 of Mysore Midtown, and we declare the board installed after that. Okay. and gentlemen, your hands together for this lovely board of directors. And my hearty congratulations to Prahlad for giving us those best Oscars that we had this evening, for putting everybody together and engaging each and every family member. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause to the new team of Rotary Club of Mysore Midtown. Time for the newly installed president of Rotary Club of Mysore Midtown, Rotarian D. Srinivasan, to deliver his acceptance speech, sharing his vision and goals for the year 2023-24.
Good evening, my fellow club members, fellow Rotarians and guests. I've forgotten my glasses. He's just getting it, yeah. I promise that I will not take or bore you with a very long speech. It's going to be short because I don't know how to make a speech. I can dance, I can do anything, but coming on the stage and seeing 150 people in front of me, and that's it, I'm done. I'm sure that you'll all agree that it has been a fantastic evening and it's still going on. I hope you'll agree with me. This entertainment, fun, enjoy Rotary will still continue late in the night and all throughout the year, 365 days, plus 1 day, because 2024 is a leap year. So we get 1 day extra to enjoy Rotary. First, I would like to thank my club members for selecting me to be the president of Midtown. I'm saying selecting because I was not elected against a vote, and nobody has voted for me. I was just selected by my club members, and I thank them for the confidence they have in me in leading this club. Thank you very much. I accept this responsibility wholeheartedly, and I assure you that I will do my best up to my capacity, which I have shown in previous years when I had taken different responsibilities. And I thank once again for my club members for giving me this opportunity to be the club president. Thank you, my dear members. My journey in Rotary began in 2007, and my good friend Rotarian Naveen introduced me to this club, and it was like by chance. So once Naveen had come to my office and we were just discussing, and he was mentioning about Rotary, and I said, "Hey, Wagappa, adella namge agadilla, adella doddu karalli barbeku, coat hakkolbeku." I'm sorry, I'm talking in the local language. I'll switch over to English because the chief guest is from Goa. He will not understand Kannada. So I told him, so Rotary is not for me. It is for only for big people who wears coats and comes in big cars. I have a Maruti 800. It is not possible. He said, "Hey, no, sir, it is not like that. You come and see. You just come once. And all you need is a biodata and a photo. Then there is some fees," he said. I said, "How much?" He said, "Ado subscription, TRFO, community service. No, it's not of big this thing. Nothing will happen to you." I said, "Okay, how much is it?" Till today, he has not told me. And I'm paying, and I'll be paying for another 20-25 years. So that is how I came into Rotary. So I the first meeting, he invited me. It was in late Rotarian Sanjay Shamanur's place. And I went there. He said, bring your family. I didn't know what it was. Actually, I went with my son and wife, and they gave me high tea, bonda tea, and then I thought I had to pay, and it was free. Then late KJ Ramesh, Rotarian KJ Ramesh was there. He was cracking jokes, and I liked Rotary. That is how I liked Rotary. Free food, free jokes. It's because he never told me about the subscription. Okay, so I've been paying. So that is how I joined Rotary. Since that day, I have been a jolly Rotarian. I never thought I will become a president one day. I was always there in the back seat cracking jokes, and that is my character, and I am wired like that. And I don't know how I am going to carry on this responsibility, but I have a very good team, and my club will support me. And regarding my club, it is a champion club for me. And all the members I have been seeing or I have been trained under, they're all champions. Let it be Alagappan, Bhimesh, Banu, and the person who identified my talent, and the tallest person, and still I have very great respect for him. Vishwana is somewhere here. I can't see. The bright lights are in my eyes. And today what you saw, the show, I hope you all liked it. This all I learned from the greatest showman of Rotary Mysore Midtown, Rotarian Harish. And I feel very proud that I learned so many things from Harish, how to put on a show, how to bring it to life, how to entertain people. Thank you, Harishana. And Vishwana taught me so many things which I cannot reveal here, because with that quote only I am going to carry through this whole year. And Sundar is there always with me, the laughing Buddha, so the guiding hand. And Ramki sir, my mentor in Rotary, he is right there as the DGN, but for me he is always Ramki. Then Alagappan sir is here. That is where I learned simplicity, but I am not a simplest man. I like a flashy car, a flashy coat, but the man with everything comes with a simple shirt. Then Ravindranath sir, he has such patience. I don't think I can ever match it, because I am not wired like that. I am a lone tusker, but now I am a tamed elephant. You saw me taming elephant, and I am also a tamed elephant now. Thank you, Ravindranath sir. And Prahlad sir is always there. So he guides me, but if I counter it, he doesn't even speak a word. He keeps quiet, because he'll think that this guy is not going to listen. Okay, let him go. Okay, so this is how Rotary is for me. So people have a lot of expectations. When I take a lot of expectation, me being as a president, please don't have that, because I'm not so capable. I look capable, but I am not so capable. So let us all enjoy Rotary king size this year. My main agenda or my main focus aim is the club is vibrant, but I want to bring more vibrancy in the club. So as you all saw, the aunts and Annettes dancing, and you saw the pop singing, and how the 14 board members, they gave their time for that shooting and all those things. So that is how the club is going to be. It is going to be just enjoy Rotary king size. That's it. So whatever we do this, we need your support. We can create functions like this. We can have parties like this. But if you don't come, it is not going to be a success. So I request every member to just enjoy Rotary in my presidentship. Thank you very much.
That was the newly installed president of Rotary Club of Mysore Midtown, Rotarian D. Srinivasan, for you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are excited to announce the release of the first issue of our esteemed Midtown Bulletin About Us for this year. It is with great pleasure that I invite the newly installed editor, Rotarian Dr. Prahlad, to join the stage. releasing of our esteemed Midtown Bulletin About Us. This is just the first issue. Many more issues to follow. With all your contributions, Rotarian Dr. Prahlad is going to bring out many more wonderful issues of About Us. Thank you, sir. Assistant Governor Rotarian H.S. Venkatesh has graced us with his presence to deliver his message and speak to the assembled audience. Over to you, sir.
ಗುಡ್ ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ. ಬಟ್ ನಾನು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಏನು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಾ, ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತಲೇ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ಸೆರೆಮನಿ ಆಫ್ ಆಸ್ಕರ್ಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ತುಂಬ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಸೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಆಲ್ ದಿಸ್ ನನಗನ್ನಿಸ್ತು ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಸರಿ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಪ್ರೋಟೋಕಾಲಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಗೋನರಾಗಿ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಐ ಸೇ ಫ್ಯೂ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್, ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಎಲ್ಸ್. President Srinivas, Secretary Kashyap, ZL Praveen, Installing Officer Fernandez, Dr. Fernandez, Immediate Past President Naveen and the Secretary. First of all, DG has conveyed best wishes to the President, Srinivas and his team for the year 2023 and 24. Madam Ann Kala, thank you for introducing me to the audience. And I already addressed in the club assembly, the foundation and the project, everything. I think Fernandez is going to talk on that just 2-3 minutes on the foundation, because we need money, you must be knowing very well. Prahlad, Doctor, excellent direction for the Oscar ceremony. Thank you, one and all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. It is with great pleasure and honor that I invite our esteemed chief guest, Dr. Jocelyn P. Fernandez, who has traveled all the way from Goa to address this gathering and share his invaluable insights with us. Thank you. Dr. Jocelyn Fernandez, please give him a big round of applause. Thank you for joining us, sir.
The newly installed President, Srinivasan, my worthy colleagues on the dais, ladies and gentlemen, when man comes into this world, he comes alone. When he lives back into loneliness. What happens in between is a relationship which can fortify and get into what is called as friendship or fellowship. If it gets disturbed, then there's widening of gap into this relationship. And we create enemies. Ladies and gentlemen, Rotary is one such organization that talks about and endures to bring about and establish world peace. When I joined Rotary in the year 1983, I was wondering, we had just about 32 members in my club. How can 32 bunch of people selected from the whole village can get together and bring about world peace? Years went by, and in the year 2000, I was being selected for the group study exchange team. For those of you who are not into Rotary, we take a group of around 4 to 5 professionals to yet another country and learn about their culture, the way they conduct into their profession and business, And what is good, we bring it back again into our own region. And that was the day I understood how we establish world peace. If you look into the whole of the global scenario, we have got one organization which works for world peace, and that's the United Nations. Now, how does Rotary differ from the way the United Nations works? United Nations brings about political pressures. United Nations keeps peacekeeping forces for ceasefire. They start putting on sanctions into the country that's not going to listen to them. And we have witnessed that. Look at Ukraine. Look at what happened in Sri Lanka a couple of years back. We are not political organization like the United Nations. But one thing is good. When the charter was being brought up of the United Nations, it is this organization, the Rotary, our stalwarts, who brought out the constitution of Rotary, sat into the panel and got the charter for the United Nations. And today, we have a seat in the United Nations, although we do not represent any country. That's the prestige, that's the privilege that Rotary does have. The second organization that we have got is the Red Cross. Now, how does Red Cross establish world peace? We have seen one side, the one that brings political pressures, peacekeeping forces, sanctions, political organization. Red Cross, when we had Henry Dunant, the founder, when we had the war in Solferino, people died like flies. They were stinking, they were wounded, and there was nobody to take care of them. And the founder of the Red Cross decided to toll the bells of a small little church there, got people together, and they started helping these soldiers who were wounded. They were having no arms. They couldn't fight. They couldn't be combatants. They couldn't participate in the conflict. But they were wounded and nobody to take care of them. And then came with a fine idea. How about going when the war is going on and helping the people who are not combatant or incapacitated to fight? How do we take care of them? People sat down together and they did laws of war, what has today been called as the international humanitarian law. How do you fight a war? And Red Cross is the custodian of these laws of war. They are like the umpire in a cricket match. They are like a referee on a football match ground. Now, does Rotary have laws? We do not have. So we are not like the Red Cross, but we work with them as well as with the United Nations. We are not a political organization. We don't frame the rules. How do you fight a war? So what is our role? How do we establish world peace? They have got designated functions, whether it is the Red Cross or the United Nations. How do we work? And that was a question mark. Now let's get to the bottom of conflicts. Why do people fight? I come from a state of Goa, you all are from Karnataka. The Made River water is being diverted into Karnataka. And a couple of months back we were fighting, and we are still continuing to fight in the Supreme Court. Why are we fighting? We are fighting because of a need, what is called as water. So please realize that when the needs are not being met with, people get into conflict. People get into a fight. Look at Russia and Ukraine. Ukraine is rich with reserves of ores, different types. Russia is fighting. Look at Kashmir. And India and Pakistan are at war. A place that everybody loves to go around there. We are fighting for that place. Look at our own state of Goa. Rich in ores once again. The Portuguese people invaded. They ruled even after we got independence. So we fight when we have our needs. So what does Rotary do? If Red Cross is making the rules of war, and if United Nations is bringing political pressures, what is the job that this Rotary does? We meet those needs of people. हम दिल से काम करते हैं. हम दिल से देते हैं लोगों के लिए. And that is our job. Whatever we do it with our heart, and we create a hope in the world that people will live and build up a relationship But we never allow that relationship to widen, but we close knit it. And that's the job of Rotary. Now, how do we go about? Let's get to understand this part of it. We have got a foundation called the Rotary Foundation. We offer money. You must have heard the assistant governor, he was talking about money for the Rotary Foundation. It's like a trust. How we have various trusts, it's like a trust where we put in our money and the money comes back. Now you will say, what do you mean money comes back? You heard the president talking about, he still doesn't know how much of fees he has to pay. So when we talk about these money matters, it reminds me, there were once, it's like a ticketless travel, you know, there were once two blacks who were traveling by a train, Indian Railways. And there were a couple of Indian people who were there, and the TC came, putting his punching machine onto the bar, and the Indian fellow said, the TC is coming. They said, no worry, we are two of us, we have got one ticket. And the Indian fellow said, what? Two of you and one ticket? And they said, yes, two of us, one ticket. As the TC came closer, these two fellows, the black fellows, they went into the toilet. And the Indians were watching them. What are they doing? Two of them and one ticket. The TC went on punching, and they asked them, who is occupying that seat? They said that he's gone to the toilet. So the TC started knocking at the toilet. They put the ticket from underneath the door. The TC punched it. There were two of them. After that, the TC went in the next bogie. These two fellows came out and told the Indian fellows, saw that? Two of us, one ticket. They went for their walk. They were returning back, fortunate, unfortunate. These two Indian fellows met those two black guys. And again, the TC came putting his punching machine there. And the Indian fellows told these two black guys, see, we are two of us, we have also got one ticket. And the two black fellows told them, two of us, we have got no ticket. The Indian fellows said, what are these guys up to? The Indian fellows were cheating for the very first time. So they were upset. As the TC came closer, the first thing that they did was they ran to the toilet. After some time, these two black fellows got up and they went to the toilet and they knocked on the door. So they put the ticket from underneath. These people picked up the ticket and went to the other toilet. Who got caught were the two Indian guys. Ladies and gentlemen, this ticketless travel, I'm not telling you, it's against the four-way test, but this ticketless travel is what is happening into Rotary. Srinivasan, you need not get worried about whether somebody has told you about the fees or not. But you pay your fees, but how to bring the money, I will tell you. This world globally is a huge world filled up with Rotarians. One of the most important things when we talk about fellowship is that connectivity all across, where people give you money. I remember when I was the district governor, I never wanted to take bouquets. I never wanted to take mementos. My wife hates that. She's saying, you bring bouquets, dozens of them at the end of those 3 or 4 days that you move around, and then all the bouquets become like this. And you have to put them in the dustbin. Each bouquet costing 300 into 10. 3,000 rupees go into the dustbin. So the first thing that I did on 30th of June, I flashed a mail to all my Rotary presidents. I will not accept bouquets. I will not accept mementos. Whatever you want to give, you can give it for the people who are poor, because we wanted to bridge that gap and meet the needs of the people. We collected at the end of the year 1,35,000 rupees into the kitty. So you can imagine, 12, 13, I was the governor, I would have put 1,35,000 rupees into a dustbin. After we collected that, we got all our assistant governors together and we told them, tell us some programs that we can do at large for a community. So the people from, because our district consists of whole of Goa, part of Karnataka and part of Maharashtra. So the people from Maharashtra are saying, sir, we have girl child who go to the school, but they don't have a cycle, which is given by the government, nor they have buses. So how about giving a cycle for the girl students? I said, fine. The Karnataka people started saying, sir, sometimes the government gives, sometimes the NGOs give, some of them have got buses. Can you give us sewing machines? I said, one condition. We do not do community service. We do what is called as community development. The difference, if somebody is hungry, we don't give them fish, we teach them fishing. So their problem is permanently being solved. So I told them, tailoring, cutting, embroidery, 3 months course, the club that wants the sewing machine, they should do it. Only then we will give the sewing machines. So people started doing those courses. That was the cost of the concerned clubs who wanted to give those sewing machines. 5, 6 clubs clustered together, they did the program, and about 15 machines is what we gave for the cluster of clubs. The same stood for also Goa. So we put the whole project, after doing it, a summary of this onto the Facebook. I'm talking about what is connectivity. I'm talking about what is fellowship. My own DG colleague from Brazil came forward, and the whole project cost was 20 lakhs. What we had was 1,35,000 rupees. The Brazil DG said, it's a wonderful program, Jocelyn. I give you 20 lakhs. My 1,35,000 rupees, I didn't even have to put it. That's why I say it's a ticketless travel. When we got that 20 lakhs, we gave 500 sewing machines and 500 bicycles for the girl child. Creating a hope in the world that children go to school. Creating a hope in the world that ladies are becoming entrepreneurs and they start living and they start earning their own living. That's what is the change that we do into our Rotary. I can go on and on. A couple of things that I need to say today. Srinivasan, you have got a big job to be done. A club that has got almost about 86, 88 members, and I understand you'll have got only 3 lady members, or 4. And I see so many of them over here. They keep the men engaged. It's very important for you to get more women. And I'll tell you the reason why. Most men feel that women do nothing. There was once a gentleman who thought that his wife doesn't do anything. So he starts praying to God. This woman of mine doesn't do anything. I bring all the earnings. I work so very hard. Go to the office, look into my files, bring all the files back home. I work on those files till late in the evening, and she spends all my salary and does nothing at home, just sitting down at home. So he prays to God very hard, and he tells God, please make my wife the husband so she realizes what job I do. So God says, fine. So he converts the wife into the husband, and the husband is converted into the wife. So the next day, early morning, the husband converted wife now had to get up at 5 o'clock, roll up chapatis, get the breakfast done, pack the tiffin. For whom? For the children. Put them in the school bus, get their dress on, get their toothbrushing done, their toilet preliminaries, and then also pack a tiffin for the wife converted husband and sent him to the office. Then comes washing, mopping, cleaning, ironing of clothes, go to the market, cooking. Children come back home, feed them, take somebody to the music school, take somebody to the sports ground, and it goes on and on. Evening, now the husband converted wife is still working at home, taking some of the lessons of the children. The wife converted husband comes home, prepares soup for me, is the dinner ready, gets all that done, and then finally, late in the night, all of them are gone to sleep, except the husband converted wife. He's still washing dishes. Then he goes to bed, and the wife converted husband says, let's make love. Last thing on the agenda of the day. And finally, they go to sleep. The next day morning, again, 5 o'clock, the same rigmarole continues and continues. 3 days later, he gets fed up. He's saying, God, please forgive me for whatever I've said about my wife. Convert me back again to the husband. I know what type of trouble she's taking from early morning, 5 o'clock, till late in the night. God doesn't listen. 4th night passed away. 5th night passed away. So he gets very angry and tells God, God, why are you making me suffer now? And God tells him, 2 nights back you made love. You are pregnant now. Go through this for the next 9 months. You understand it now. 12 months. Plus 1 day extra. So you know what trouble you are going to go through. So ladies and gentlemen, compassionate that they are, they have a big heart to work for people, resilient that they are. Because if you have a look, never go to fight with your wife. You will never win, Srinivasan. The wife will win. You look anywhere, they are very, very resilient. And for us, when we talk about a strategic plan, we need people who are they'll never give up. They'll go to the last, whatever that they can do, but they will see that they go through it. Even if you are at home, and tomorrow if a robber comes into your house, you will start saying, where is my pistol? The wife will not say, let's go and check where the robber is. That's the spirit of these ladies. So if you want to see resilience into your club, see that you get this compassionate woman into the club, because that will help you a lot to build up your club. And they will also know what are the needs of people, because they are the one who know the needs of our immediate family members. So that is what is going to help you out in doing things much better for the year 23-24. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to tell you yet another small little creating a hope. I was in a place called as Talikoti, that's away from Bijapur almost about 80 kilometers. And there was a wall, and inside the wall there were children who were playing. All of them were running, and except one person who was all the time hopping. So I wanted to know what type of a game they were playing, and we were quite far away from there. We couldn't see the lower half of the children. So my good friend Shakespeare was there, and I told Shakespeare, so Shakespeare, what type of game are they playing? I said, all of them are running except one person who is hopping all the time. So he went there, he put his head down and came back. So I asked him, Shakespeare, what happened? So I was saying, doctor, all children who are running, they have got both the lower limbs. The one who is hopping, he's got a stump below knee amputated. And I was very upset. I asked my president of Talikoti, what have you done for that young boy who has got a stump just below knee and cannot walk? Sir, I do not know, sir, what is to be done. I said, Sangli is not very far away for you. Kolhapur is not very far away for you. I gave him a note. I sent him to these two clubs because we have got a artificial limb scheme that's been running on. That time it was the matching grants. So this boy was taken up to Sangli, and they gave him an artificial lower limb for the right lower limb. A couple of weeks later, I get a letter from the mother written in Kannada language. I heard of you that you came like an angel. I have never seen you, how you look like. But you watched my son. My son wanted to wear shoes, but he didn't have the right lower leg. My son wanted to wear trousers, but one of the trousers was twirling around the stump just below the knee because he didn't have a complete limb. He wanted to run, but he was left hopping. It was a train accident that took away his lower limb. You as an angel gave him a limb. Today he is walking, he is running, he is wearing trousers. You have brought about a change into him. That's where we talk about creating hope in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, I leave you with this thought this evening. Let's all of us get together and help our Srinivasan and Mysore Midtown to bring about that change into this world, which is going to be a lasting change. And all those people who have got that hopelessness, we create that hope into the world that they will become citizens which are going to be responsible for all of us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing your insights and enlightening us. Sir, as you said, help has already started coming in to create hope in the world. Our past president of Innovil Club of Mysore Midtown has a contribution to make to the newly installed team to start their projects.
Towards the medical education of a student.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. Let us have a photograph. What a wonderful day, wonderful evening to start with, or I mean the year to start with. Thank you very much, Innovil, Uma, Vivek. Thank you.
Thank you, Uma. Thank you for this wonderful gesture. Ladies and gentlemen, Due to overwhelming public demand, we are thrilled to present another special Midtown Oscar Award today. This award holds immense significance as it recognizes the best installing officer. And it gives us great pleasure to announce that the recipient is none other than PDG Rotarian Dr. Jorson P. Fernandez. Please give him a big round of applause. To bestow this prestigious honor, I kindly request our District Governor nominee, Rotarian Ramakrishna Kannan, to join on stage. Additionally, I extend a warm invitation also to Mrs. Ashma Fernandez and his son, Mr. Alroy, to join him on this momentous occasion, please.
దుమ్ములోన పోట్ల గిట్ట దూకినట్టు పొలేరమ్మ జాతరలో పోతరాజు ఊగినట్టు కిర్రు చెప్పులేసుకొని కర్ర సాము చేసినట్టు మర్రి చుట్టూ నీడలోన కుర్ర గుంపు కూడినట్టు ఎర్ర జొన్న రొట్టెలోన మిరప తొక్కు కలిపినట్టు నా పాట చూడు నా పాట చూడు నా పాట చూడు
What an exhilarating performance by the incredible team of Rotary Mysore Midtown. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a moment to recognize and appreciate the exceptional talents of two individuals who played a pivotal role in ensuring the resounding success of this program. First and foremost, a special acknowledgement goes to Mr. Nishant, the choreographer who exhibited immense patience while training the non-dancers, transforming them into silly day and night to capture the best shots, and spent countless hours skillfully editing the footage. It is his meticulous efforts that have resulted in the magnificent visual effects we have witnessed tonight. Let us give another resounding round of applause to these two outstanding individuals for for their invaluable contributions. Thank you, Nishant and Arnav, for making this evening so magnificent and entertaining. They have worked hours together. Today's show would not have been possible without these two gentlemen. Thank you. And now, can we have the director of Midtown Oscars, Rotarian Dr. Prahlad, without whom this day would not have been possible. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Good news for us Midtowners. Our Rotarian Dr. Prahlad is going to be the next Assistant Governor for the year 2024-25. Midtown is very proud of you, sir. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the Midtown family and friends for the incredible energy you all brought tonight, creating an atmosphere that reverberated throughout this auditorium. Thank you, one and all. I request the incoming president of Innovil Club of Mysore Midtown, Mrs. Sabha Movin Suryani, and incoming secretary, Mrs. Sandhya Suresh, for their announcement.
Good evening, Rotarians. Take privilege to invite all the Rotarians. The Innovil Club installation, Shine a Light, 2023-24, on 12th July, 7 p.m. Wednesday at RCL Hall. Request all to grace the occasion. Thank you all.
Thank you. I invite our newly installed Honorary Secretary, Rotarian Satyendra Kashyap, for the Secretary's announcement.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Before announcing the next meeting on the Midtown, we have a couple of Rotarians celebrating wedding anniversary today. On behalf of the entire Midtown family, I wish Rotarian Gopal and Sheila, who is celebrating their 30th anniversary, and Balasubramanyam and Uma, they are celebrating 17th marriage anniversary. Now coming to the next announcement, on 12th we'll be having inner wheel installation at RCL Wednesday 6:30 p.m. I request all the members to attend. Thank you very much.
As we
Hello, Namaskara. Good evening, everyone. I sincerely express my heartfelt thanks on behalf of Rotary Mysore Midtown to today's Chief Guest and the Installing Officer, Past District Governor, Dr. Johnson P. Fernandez, Rotary District 3170 Goa. Thanks for your inspirational and thoughtful words, sir. Thank you very much. I request to hand over a memento to Chief Guest. I thank wife, Mrs. Ashma, and son, Mr. Alroy, for attending this installation ceremony. Thank you very much. I thank today's guest of honor, beloved Assistant Governor, Rotarian Venkatesh, HS, Zone 7, Rotary District 3181, for gracing the occasion. I request President Srinivasan to hand over a memento to the Assistant Governor. I would like to thank Zonal Lieutenant Rotarian Praveen Pal for attending today's installation program. I request President Srinivasan to hand over a memento to the Zonal Lieutenant Praveen Pal. Thanks to District Governor nominee Rotarian Ramakrishna PK for gracing the occasion. Thank you, Ramki sir. I would like to thank past President Governor, past District Governor, Rotarian Guru sir, for gracing the occasion. Thank you, sir. I thank beloved past District Governor, Rotarian Gururaj, for gracing the occasion. Thank you, sir. I thank beloved past District Governor Ravindra Bhatt, Rotarian Ravindra Bhatt, sir. Thank you for attending today's installation, sir. I thank Innerville Midtown President Mrs. Mubin Suryani for gracing the occasion. Thank you, madam. I thank Innerville Midtown Secretary Mrs. Sandhya Suresh for gracing today's installation program. Thank you, madam. I thank Presidents, Secretaries, Zonal Lieutenants and Assistant Governors of Zone 7. Thank you all. I thank past District Chairman of Innerville District 318, Mrs. Chandrika Raghu, for gracing the occasion. Thank you, madam. I thank past District Chairman of Innerville District 318, Mrs. Anuradha Kumar. Thank you, madam. My sincere thanks to Invocation Group led by Ann Sudha Vishwanath and team. Thank you, madam. Thank you, the team of Invocation. Thanks to Annette, Miss Bhumika, who rendered the pop song. Thank you. Wish all the best. Well done, Bhumika. Thanks to Anne and Annette of Midtown family, who performed the medley dance led by young talents of Midtown. Thank you very much. I thank Pushpa Gururaj for gracing the occasion. Thank you, madam. Thanks to choreographer Mr. Nishant, who teach dance to nearly 35 Midtowners in the span of 15 days. Thank you, Nishant. And thanks to cinematographer Mr. Arnav, who helped in preparing the beautiful videos. Thank you, Arnav. Thank Rotarian Anand Ramchandra, Rotary Club of South Parade, Bangalore, immediate past president. Thank you for attending, sir. Rotarian Srinivas Nagesh, Rotary Club of South Parade, Bangalore, president. Thank you, sir, for attending the event. Thanks and congratulations to today's MC, Lavanya and Ann Kala. Well done, both of you, madam. Thanks to relatives and friends and members of Friends of Rotarian Srinivas Andi Thank you all. Thanks to relatives and friends, family members of Rotarian Satyendra. Thank you very much for attending the event. Sincere thanks to all Midtown Rotarians, Ann and Annette. Thank you all. My heartfelt thanks to all the Innerville Midtown members and their family members. Thank you all. Thanks to photographer Venkatesh, audio Chetan, and service provider. Thank you all. Good night.
Thank you, sir. I call all our participants for tonight, the singers and dancers, please come on stage. All our singers, invocation singers and dancing girls, please come up on stage to recognize their contributions for tonight. Can we have the pop star of tonight, Miss Bhumika Kashyap? That's our director for tonight, Rotarian Dr. Prahlad.
Next, I adjourn this meeting. Please enjoy the fellowship and dinner. Thank you.